Finally, a good Superman movie. When I first heard about this, I was kind of curious as to how it was going to play out, because it's produced by Christopher Nolan, and he's known for putting really realistic spins on classic we love, like Batman, obviously. And it's directed by Zack Snyder, who's known for 300 and Watchmen, and those two movies are known for being really over-the-top and unrealistic on purpose. And obviously, since Zack Snyder is the director, the over-the-top unrealisticness won out. I mean, don't get me wrong, the action was really cool and the effects were really good, but I feel if they had just kind of eased off the action a little bit and kind of focused more on the human parts of Superman, it kind of would have made it more of a deeper story. And I mean, that's just my opinion, because I really like the realistic side of movies. Like, I'll really get annoyed when there's something unrealistic happens in a movie. I mean, if it's like Lord of the Rings or something, I can like set my realistic dial, I guess you could say. Like, if it just kind of like defies physics in like ways that aren't explained or something like that, I mean, I just don't really roll with that. Another problem I had with the movie was there were so many plot conveniences in it. Like, they go into this room and there's conveniently the thing that they're looking for right there, and they conveniently know how to stop this bad thing from happening, and it just, I didn't buy it. And this is a very, very minor spoiler warning, so I mean, it won't kill the movie if you listen to it, but I'm still going to put a spoiler warning thing right here, just in case you don't want to hear anything about the movie. If you can understand it, just leave it in the comments below, but I didn't really understand how the whole Jor-El's consciousness was stored in that little Superman symbol. I mean, I can buy that. I mean, how does he think on his own? I mean, it's not like they put his brain in the chip thing. I mean, he's dead, which, I mean, that's not too much of a spoiler. You already knew that. But, I mean, I don't get how he can think for himself. I mean, somebody please explain the technology to me. I mean, I don't think they're saying that there are ghosts in technology on Krypton. I just don't understand it. Alright, now that the very minor spoiler is over, let's get to the good stuff. Like I said before, the action was just amazing in this movie. I mean, you see the action like almost non-stop once it picks up. So, it's just like round after round of super people fighting and just aliens going at it and beating the crap out of each other. It's pretty cool to watch, and for the most part the effects looked pretty realistic. I mean, there were a few instances when Superman did his little like kind of super hop thing, like he went from like here to like 10 feet away in like a split second. It just kind of looked fake to me. I don't know, but overall the effects were really good. Another good thing about this movie is the cast that they had. Of course, we got Morpheus, or Lawrence Fishburne, and with his character, I felt that they just had him just to have him. Like, it wouldn't have made a difference if anybody else were playing him. He didn't do anything that special. That guy from Law and Order, he was pretty good in it. Of course, Henry Cavill was really good as Superman. With Amy Adams as Lois Lane, I feel that she did a good job, but they could have gotten any other person to play Lois Lane and she would have done just as good. I mean, when I look back at it, I don't think of Superman and Lois Lane. I think of Superman and Amy Adams from this film. And of course, Michael Shannon was really good in this role as General Zod. I mean, you could just hear that he was intense pretty much the entire time. You were just like, whoa, I don't want to mess with this guy. So overall, I really liked it. Good action. Pretty good story. I think they could have gone a little deeper into it, but overall, it doesn't drag it down that much. So I'm going to give Man of Steel an 8 out of 10. What are your thoughts on Man of Steel? If you've seen it, if you haven't, however you think it's going to be, comment below and let me know. And as always, like and subscribe if you want to see more. I know I haven't been posting very recently, but there should be more stuff on the way.